Yes.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor? Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. Archmage Trevin feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it. Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately. Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Iliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Girol is in charge of the project, and I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately, and he's been neglecting his other work. Bob should be waiting for you. You're about It's a damn shame. The last report I received from Scuola indicated there was some sort of problem, a blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the Count. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Scuola at the site. Access is restricted. The Mages Guild is made... She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about what... It's an Iliad ruin southwest of Cheydinhall. We suspect that Scuola is there now, working... I eagerly await your return. Get yourself... I eagerly await your return.
I'm corrupt. Bye.
Greetings, Magister. I trust you are so... Farewell.
Hello, Elfo.
You have business here? Don't tell me Erlov sent you, did he? He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so we... No offense to you, friend. It's... If you can figure out how to use the pillar... That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know it's magical. We know that much. Enchanted somehow. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single It's connected to the rest of the chamber. I've given up trying to figure it out. It's just beyond... What a waste of my talents.
Sent you in to try your hand at... I don't know how much Scuola told you. We know that it reacts to... It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped... The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. You see them on the walls? They must relate to the pit. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decide. Scuola might have a book that would be useful, but she's been skulking over the way... I don't know. Anything that might help explain these I don't know what else to say. Farewell.
If there's anything about Vatican you need bad. See? Was that hard? I don't know why Dental is even... But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's... What a waste of my talents.
What do you want? You got the book, eh? I'll tell you what. I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscription... Okay. What do you need Okay. Now that I have the book, I can try and... This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Yes? Okay. It translates directly to Magica Shines. That doesn't seem right. Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Go ahead. Okay. According to this, it translates to from fire, life. Mafre seems to translate to frost, so a spell with it means Magica Shines. And taken in context with, if we assume it means Magica Waxes, then a spell increasing it means Magica Darkens. Considering the other inscription, it could be perhaps a spell that damages. Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you? What? Okay. According to... Oh. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? What? Now? Okay. Oh. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Yes? Okay. It means perhaps a spell that okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? Be careful in here.
Who will help an old beggar?
Edgar Vautry. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Be seeing you.
It's my pleasure. May I interest you in... You drive a hard bargain. That seems a fair... Farewell.
It's my pleasure. I'm pretty handy. Good day.
Hello again. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Good day.
Ah, it's you. Hi.
It is good. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Please, return soon.
Edgar Vautry. Have a look around. You won't... Farewell.
Welcome to the... Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. A bargain at any price. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Be seen.
Well, someone will need to see where this goes. I think if there are any discoveries to be made, you should be... Be careful and watch your step.
What's that you have? That looks important, whatever it is. You'd best get that to Erlaf back at the Imperial City as soon as... What a waste of my talents.
Hello, Evoker. What's this? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. The Mages Guild is made. Good day. Good work at Vatican. Jorl is quite pleased with the... There is another predicament. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and in order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as... The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are... I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist. I believe we have been asking her the wrong question. Speak with her specifically about these black souls. An insight into their origins may lead... Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on... You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. Accept these robes. What can I interest you in? Report back as soon as you can.
Hi there. Hail.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. Hi there. Well met. Bye.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in... Oh, no doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I keep telling them, I can't produce results if I'm not... Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything now that is a bit more... Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origin. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts. I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Take it. Here. A pleasure. A most interesting text, is it not? I am unfamiliar with the shade of the Revenant. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The council may...